Kia ora, Aquarius. This is your reading for today. Thanks for joining me. This is your reading for the Leo new moon, which is happening as we speak. Now, I just actually did a reading, which something happened in the process of recording, and it was an amazing reading. So we're doing it again. Of course, it's probably going to be different this time, but we'll just see. We got a rock mineral crystal in the recording that didn't record. Malachite, wonderful stone. And it was really about hearing the piper's call. You know, you've been down to some plutonic depths to come up again. Some particular trials, whether that was in the past or whatever. Anyway, so, second time. Let's go. Let's do it. What's the storyline for Aquarius, for lovely star children? Star children out there. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and we always go through and clarify. Aquarius, if you haven't joined me before, thanks so much. And if you're coming back, thank you so much. Let's see, we're getting them coming out very cleanly and clearly here. And at the end of this, there is a choice to be made. We come out here, beautiful Aquarius, with the Lovers card. We're making a commitment. Are we making a commitment to ourselves? I do believe. Of course, in a simplistic sense, it could be about meeting a lover, something about your lover, but it is the dual nature reaching a wonderful balance, a marriage overseen by the Hermit, where the different sides, your dual nature, is sort of synthesized into a lovely, balanced package. And it is a choice, and it is a commitment to embark upon that journey. It is a great work in some sense. It is a personal work in motion. We have cosmic timing coming up next. We've got the, the art card. You know, this is about an amalgamation as well, a synthesizing as well. It's in the alchemical pot, the cauldron. You've thrown so many things into it. You're just waiting for it to bubble and boil away. There is divine timing in this card. I mean by that, a sort of cosmic timing that does not relate to a clock. So you've made a commitment. You're waiting for your stew to boil in this alchemy. What treasure is going to come out of that? I think you know what treasure is going to come out of it, because I think you've got your eye on it currently, and you're moving very quickly towards it. We have the Knight of Swords propelled. This knight is an opportunist, but there is a target in this card. They are moving towards it very, very quickly. Very much tunnel vision, very much blinkers on. But there's a definite target. This knight is so swift that these opportunities that fly past while they're zeroed on their target, is able to draw them in as he moves, and they make him move, make her move faster and faster. So look at it like that as a kind of, is it a metaphor? Well, is it an analogy, kind of? The speed towards this target, of which I do believe you know what that treasure is for you. We then have a choice. We often do once we get there, once we get to our goal. Not that goals are everything, not that we always have to have one, but there's certainly a specific one here in this selection of cards. So we get to the Two of Swords. We're making a decision here based on our intuition. We come to the line, to the end of this line of cards, and we say, okay, well, I'm making a choice here now, not based on what I see, but based on what I'm feeling, based on my gut, on my higher guidance, whatever that happens to be for you, however you see that, however you perceive that. So let's see, let's clarify the Lovers, Aquarius. Yep. Upping the ante on your own intuition. But you have also acted in the world, in the practical world. This is a transition. When we speak of the Lovers, a commitment. A commitment to being quite methodical and clear. Transition. Let something go here. Let something go. We've got the High Priestess with that new moon here. The High Priestess has a lot of information for you. It is for you, you alone. And so we are able to see more clearly, possibly even through that veil that exists. And the corridors and highways and byways, the rooms, the mansions that exist within this High Priestess, we have access to some of that information, and whether it's in your dream time or whether it's in your waking life, it may well be a good time for you, Aquarians, to take note of dreams, especially as we move towards the full moon in Pisces. Write those dreams down. There's information there for you. Let us look at the art card, which is Temperance. Alchemy. What is this process? It has aspects, not unusual, to do with the past and past default habits and behaviours. We've got the Nine of Wands here. You know, in the Thoth deck it's called Strength. And there's the ninth one that suppresses speed and change. You know, there's something static about strength. You know, it's not flexibility, is it? But in the Morgan Greer, we've got this 9 is described as a sort of wounded warrior, because we're acting upon, we're behaving or we're reacting to things in this present time in the same way that we have done because of things that have happened in the past. It's like reacting to something that actually doesn't exist anymore, if you know what I mean. It's a habit. It's a default behavioural habit. And we are aware of that. We're in the process of cooking that down. What's the term when you're boiling something, when you're reducing it? We're reducing it in this temperance way, in this, and it's time. There's time. I kind of suspect that in the last full moon reading, there was something about the Aquarian reading, if I remember it correctly, that there was a merging somehow of timelines, or there was the past was in the present, and the present was in the future, and the future was in the past. It was just kind of like that. So anyway, with transition, there's a transition. Deaths come up, High Priestess, high, accurate ability to have really precise, intuitive hits are always fast. There's no rumination. We have this sort of particular behaviour within ourselves, towards others, situations. That's a habit of the past that is getting reduced as we speak. It's not stopping you from embodying this Knight of Swords towards a target. We'll just get something for Knight of Swords. Very fast, fluid, in that air element. It's not uncommon for you, Aquarius. Can we? This target. What is this target? We come out here. We have a key. What was I talking about here with the High Priestess? and the mansions, the doorways where we have access to enter. The Hierophant comes in to actually, in a very practical mentorship kind of way, give us those keys. This is spiritual information or insight. Could be a mentor in your life, but it's giving you information. How that comes to you, it just comes to you. We also have, and I think you are seeking that in that Knight of Swords. You are seeking it. You know exactly what the information is that you need. With that, we've got the Six of Coin. Very generous. We understand that walking the kind of free flow line of generosity without an agenda here, it just means it comes back. You see it being played out. For some of you, you're seeing it played out for you right now in the opportunities that may be coming to you. Do you see what I mean, Aquarius? Not only internally, the internal hidden things, but actually in the practical physical world. You may well be experiencing opportunities that have come from walking the free flow line of that level of generosity. So let's look at the Two of Swords using our intuition. Exactly. Our intuition over what we see in terms of making a decision about whatever issue you're making a decision about, whatever it is. We have the Two of Cups. So we start with the Lovers, harmony, balance on the Tree of Life. Within the Tree of Life, we get the Two of Cups, same deal. This is reciprocal, giving and receiving. It is also about choice and commitment. And those contracts that we have with other people, those contracts, relationship contracts, there is a decision to be made. Beautiful. Oh, I think we're starting to fade a little bit. I'm just going to pull a Brian Froud. We're just not, hang on, Aquarius, I'm just going to pause it.